This is Dale Cantrell. I just wanted to make a video for you today. I'm going to be in the third chapter of Matthew. I'm going to start with the first verse, and go on through about the third verse. And it said, "In those days came John the Baptist, preaching in the wilderness of Judea, and saying, Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. For this is he that was spoken by the prophet Isaiah, saying, The voice of one crying in the wilderness, Prepare ye the way of the Lord, and make his path straight." That seemed like the only sermon that John had was repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Noah, he said it's going to rain. Day after day after day, he told the people it was going to rain. If I came to Marietteville and I preached a sermon, and then the next Sunday I came back, the next time we had church, and preached it again, and then that's all I preached, was the same sermon like John did. He had the same one. He didn't change. And I imagine the people at Marietteville, maybe they wouldn't ever tell me, but they would be thinking, Brother Dale, I sure hope you would preach something else today. And but he said, for this is that was spoken by the prophet Isaiah, saying, the voice of one crying in the wilderness, Prepare ye the way of the Lord, and make his path straight. The voice. What are you using your voice for? Are you using your voice for encouragement? He was using his voice to warn people. What are you using your voice for? To encourage or discourage? To try to show somebody the way? I know that, let me read just another verse or so in Isaiah. He said, Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. If we withhold our voice and don't warn people and tell them, it won't be good. I know there's children, they need to hear a voice of encouragement. All they hear is downgrading and somebody belittling them. And I hope that our voices are used to encourage people. I thought about the voice of the GPS. I have on my GPS, I don't know where I'm going. I listen for that voice. I want to hear that voice. When I go very long and not hear that voice, I begin to wonder if I'm going the right direction. And every now and then, the voice will come on and it'll say, make a turn around at the first chance I get, and it puts me back on the track of where I'm supposed to be. We need to hear the voice of the Lord, so we'll know if we're on track. If you don't hear the voice of the Lord for a long time, it sure does. It makes me nervous anyway. I'm thankful for that voice, the voice of encouragement, and I encourage all of us to use our voice for good things. I thought about Abraham when the Lord told him to take Isaac and lay him on the altar and offer him as a sacrifice. What if he had not heard that voice when he had that knife up, and he didn't hear that voice? So prayer is a good vehicle for using your voice and listening for the voice of the Lord. And I want to do that. You know, I've read scriptures that said in the Spirit, you can, if you see a car go by, you're not going to get to your destination. But if you can get in there, get in the car. The Spirit will take you to your destination. It will take you where you need to be. And there's some things you might could walk, or you might could ride a bicycle or whatever. But if you're gonna go far, you're gonna need some other means of transportation, a car, a bus, or train, or whatever. And if you're gonna go overseas, very far, you need an airplane. With God, I want to be able to be in the Spirit to take me to the places I need to be. I love you. I don't know if this helped you very much today, but I'm going to keep on trying because I want to help you that much. I'm just trying. Maybe this one helped one person, didn't help somebody else, but maybe the next video or the one before so one it helped you. But I want to help you in these trying times, and may the Lord bless you until we see each other again.